from the school, some of them actually in the studio, and they have an interesting drama to start with before we go into the conversation we're having today. And today is International Day of the Girl Child, and we'll be talking about that with them as well. They're 5 in number, and they have a drama they want you to hear about. So I'll just stay back and watch them through you with this drama. You guys are welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Is this not Chiamaka that I am seeing? Oh my goodness. And even Amara and Uzo. What are they doing here? Are they not supposed to be in school? Let me move closer and find out for myself. Chiamaka, is this you? What are you doing here? And even you, Amara and Uzo. Are you girls not supposed to be in school? Whose child are you carrying?
It is my child. I was forced into an early marriage at the age of 12 years. This child I'm carrying, I don't even know how to take care of it. They told me I have a disease which doesn't have a cure. My life is just ruined.
What a pity. And you, Amara, what happened?
What about me? I am the only girl in my family with 3 brothers. My father said there is no need for him to waste his money on my education since I will still get married. So he went on focusing on my brothers, leaving me to hawk pure water. And the dreams of being a lab scientist has just been shattered.
I can't believe this. Uzo, I hope you have a different story.
Oh, how I suffer so much pain. I am a victim of female genital mutilation. My mother said that it's the best for me so I wouldn't become promiscuous. According to her, it is an age-long tradition. Her mother underwent such, then she did. But the truth is, I don't feel normal again.
Wow, these are very pathetic stories. But do you know what? You are very lucky because today is the International Day of the Girl Child.
What is the International Day of the Girl Child?
It is a day set aside by the United Nations to address the challenges faced by the girl child and also prefer solutions. Well, Tutor School Enugu is having a talk show on 92.5 DMFM on this same topic, the International Day of the Girl Child. Let us all move there. You'll be amazed at how much you will gain from it.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
And that was quite a drama from Tutor Time learners. They just thrilled us with a drama about the International Day for the Girl Child. Now, they're in the studio to talk about something, like I said already, today is a World International Day of the Girl Child, and they want to talk about it, to explain what it means for our listeners. So I'm going to allow you guys to introduce yourself. So what's your name?
Ofama Precious.
MSF. Ifeoma Ikemefuna. Aransi Destiny.
And Joku Kobe.
You guys are welcome. So what is the International Day of the Girl Child?
The International Day of the Girl Child is an international observance day declared by the United Nations. It is also called the Day of Girls. It supports more opportunity for girls and increases world awareness of gender inequality faced by girls worldwide. This inequality includes areas such as access to education, nutrition, legal rights, protection from discrimination, early child marriage, etc. It began in the year 2012 and is being celebrated every October 11th.
So what do you think is the aim of today being the day for, set aside for the girl child, Ifeoma?
Well, October 11 has been marked as the International Day of the Girl Child. This day aims to highlight and address the needs and challenges girls face, while also promoting girls' empowerment and the fulfillment of their human rights. Under this year's theme, with her, a skilled girl force, this day marks the beginning of a year-long effort to bring together partners and stakeholders to advocate for and draw attention to the needs of the girl child.
Are there challenges faced by the girl child?
Thank you so much. Like my colleague said earlier, this year's theme is with her, a skilled girl force. One major problem faced by girls today is lack of access to good and quality education. Studies have shown that about 130 million girls are out of school. Some parents prefer to train up the boy child rather than the girl child. It is important to note that with education, the girl child can be pulled to safety. The society cannot have a skilled girl force if proper education is not given to the girl child. Just like the saying goes, train up a girl and you would train a nation. Late Dora Akunyili couldn't have performed tremendously during her tenure as the Director General of NAFDAC if her parents didn't see the need for her education. Education is very essential in the life of any girl child.
Another challenge that a girl child faces in her life is early child marriage. Early child marriage is also one of the greatest challenges faced by the girl child. The question is, how can a child give birth to a child? Who is going to nurture whom? In such a case, the girl child gives up her dreams and aspirations. Before these girls were forced into an early marriage, some of them wanted to become doctors, nurses, lawyers, scientists, so on and so forth. Their lives are being put on hold or ruined completely because they go into marriages and start making babies. Some of their supposed husbands wouldn't even think of sending them to school afterwards. They might even end up with diseases like fistula. A girl child is a child, not a bride.
I totally agree. And by the way, Dora Kunyili won numerous awards, over 108 something awards during her lifetime, and she did marvelously well at NAFDAC. We've been hearing from Precious, Ifoma, Destiny, and Eme, and they are all girls. But I have Kobe in the studio. You're a boy, and you've heard your colleagues, they enumerated their challenges. Do you agree with them, or do you think there is really nothing wrong?
Actually, I do agree with them. Aside these two mentioned by my colleagues, there are other challenges like violence against girls, even inequality. People say we live in a man's world. Male chauvinism is becoming more glaring in the society. For instance, look at the representation of women in politics. They are not yet at par. Again, in our families, the girls do virtually all the housework, leaving the boys to relax and watch television at will. Girls, especially in the remote parts of the world, are faced with the challenge of female genital mutilation. These and lots more can deter a girl child from living out her dreams.
I agree. Gender inequality has become a problem, and a lot of non-governmental organizations are fighting for. But then, having identified the challenges faced by a girl or the girl child, are there remedies to this?
Yes, there are. The main solution to the challenges faced by the girl child is to empower her. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. It is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty in our society. Thank you. There is also need for collaboration of federal, state, and non-governmental organizations. They should invest in girls' needs. Make sure that the Child Rights Act is implemented in all levels of government. Scholarships should also be given to girls from poor homes. When girls are being empowered, you just watch them succeed in life.
So what has the Tutor Time School done to improve the state of the girl child?
Tutor Time School Enugu has made a conscious effort to raise awareness using social media. We have video footages both on Facebook and Instagram promoting the empowerment of the girl child. We are embarking on a campaign in villages to create awareness about the importance of empowering the girl child.
So what advice would you give to the society, the family, and even the girl child who might be listening at the moment?
Advice for the society is that they should try and empower the girl child and also donate money so that we can pay for those who want to go back to school, pay their school fees.
My fellow girls, both little and big, let us show the world that we are worth the trouble. When sent to school, let us return with good certificates. We have dreams. Know that we can always achieve anything that we put our minds to. Let us make good use of the opportunity given to us and we'll be unstoppable.
I have advice to the parents. Parents, don't put all your love on the male child. There's enough love for everybody in the family. Thank you.
My advice to the society is that they should try their best to stop early marriage of girls.
People should not only be voting for males, they should also vote for females. Like in Nigeria, there's never been any female president.
I totally agree. And you've been hearing the voices of learners from Tutor Time School Enugu, and they started with a drama centered around the theme for today, which is the International Day for the Girl Child. And they went on to talk about what the International Day for the Girl Child means. And I quite agree, because if you look around the society right now, girls are definitely, without mincing words, relegated to the background, and that needs to change. Because actually, without the girl child, the world would really be meaningless. So thank you guys very much for coming, and I hope you do make a a return to the show some other time.
Thank you.